He's got to heal. He's got to haste. He's moving his way through this left side. Look at all these balloons left. Oh my goodness. Lalo is back. 7 throwers here with 3 revives. Warden's going to go down, but he has revives. Revives the Warden. Revives the Warden for a second time. Revives the King to the left side. It's not Lalo, guys, with 30 miners. And we're back in a play-in match where it's Darkstar, who is going to be playing solo, taking on Demo and Dima. And the winner of this is going to be taking on Cynthia and Einstein, who are the #1 seed. But since there's no creative vote on the line, it is a pick and ban style. And a little reminder, everything in the red is banned for everyone in this match. And then anything you choose for your team is allowed to bring, but you don't have to bring it. And with that being said, Darkstar won the coin toss, and he is going to be selecting first, which means he also is going to be banning first. So let's see the first item that is not allowed in this match. And that first thing that we will not be seeing whatsoever here today, it is going to be the Earthquake spell. Darkstar says, no Earthquake spell going to be allowed here today. Okay, well now we go to the other side where Demo and Dima get 2 picks in a row. And let's reveal their first selection of those 2 picks. With the first one being something that you probably would expect here today. And that is the Electro Boots. Yes, no Electro Boots, no Earthquake spell. On top of the Electro Boots being banned by Demo and Dima, they're going to be going the route of something different. And that is the common Rage spell. Okay, that is something that is totally going to be expected to be banned and not allowed at all in this match. And now we go back to Darkstar, who's going to get 2 bans in a row after that. So let's reveal Darkstar's second ban, and that is going to be the likes of an Overgrowth spell. That's really interesting to make things tough on both sides. Remember, anything red, again, no one can use. It's spell, spell, spell. 3 spells so far not allowed. And now, Darkstar has this final ban. And that final ban that Darkstar has brought here today is gonna be the Invisibility spell, which is gonna make it tough for those RC charges, because you don't have it. You can't route, fireballs, no earthquakes? What about lightning spells? You can't zap and get stuff down with an earthquake? That's gonna be interesting. But on top of that, one final ban remains from Demo and Dima. And the final ban here today, my friends, that is not going to be allowed is the Poisonous spell. A counter to this could be the Electro Titan, but now we move over to pick #1 on the far right side for Mr. Darkstar. And Darkstar's first selection that he is going to be taking here today, I mean, who would pass this up, right? Who would pass it up? You're going to take the Eternal Tome, of course, right? The Eternal Tome, which means that Demo and Dima are not allowed to use the Eternal Tome. Darkstar doesn't have to use it, but he's probably going to. So now we switch over to Demo and Dima side. Pick #2 and pick #3. They have back-to-back picks here. And the first of their back-to-back picks is going to be a hero equipment of the Rage Gem. Of course, for the Warden. No Rage spell for Darkstar. No Rage Gem for Darkstar. So he's got to go Eternal Tome. And then what else is going to be on the side of Demo and Dima? Are they going another hero ability, or are they going to go something different? It is the Healing Tome. So they take both of those from the Warden. So now Darkstar has to start to think, what do I do with my Eternal Tome? Go Life Gem? Well, is that his choice? Why would he take a Life Gem, right? He wouldn't take a Life Gem here. Let's see. Darkstar, second to last pick #4 is in. And Darkstar's choice is the Freeze spell. Freeze spell here for Mr. Darkstar. Eternal Tome, Freeze, and one more for Darkstar here today. And Darkstar, his last pick #5, that he is going to go with is the Dark Orb, which makes things really interesting. That means that Demo and Dima don't have the ability to Invis, to Overgrowth, to Dark Orb, or to Freeze. One final pick is going to come in from Demo and Dima with the last possible pick here today, and that pick is going to be An interesting selection here. I didn't see us coming. It's going to be the Battle Blimp. So no sending those troops across the base. And the Battle Blimp is only allowed for Demo and Dima. And they are about to be ready to go. So good luck. And we are in with the first attack being Darkstar. Good luck to you. And let's see. Remember, if they bring anything that is not allowed, they get minus a star and 5% overall from the entire war. As Darkstar is going in. And the reason why I did a pick and ban system, for those that are wondering, is because there is no creative vote on the line here. Since there's no creative vote, players and teams don't have the incentive to be creative. So, because of that, I said, you know what? Pick and ban. It's going to be challenging either way. So that makes it so the players just go for the 3 stars and don't have to try to win a creative vote. Because the more creative you are, the more likely you are to fail. But let's see what Darkstar can do with 2 Ice Hounds. He got an Eternal Tome. He's got that Life Gem on that Warden, and Yetis do come out of here. Remember, the Blimp is not allowed for Darkstar, so that Log Launcher allowed these Yetis to make his way through, and there's a clone, and Freeze is the Town Hall. Freeze is allowed for Darkstar, and here comes Balloons. Ice Hound to the bottom side. Town Hall is gone. Queen's continuing her way right through this bottom side. Will have that Warden Eternal Tome. Giant pulls a Spring Trap, so he can, the Ice Golems get out in front, will freeze this area up, so his Minion Prince will take out the defensive Minion Prince, and he pops that Warden ability, now just slowly moving his way through. Has 4 freezes. He's got a heal. He's got a haste. He's moving his way through this left side. And look at all these balloons left. Oh my goodness. Holy jeez. These people can make absolutely crush. These attacks look so crushing, especially in the normal mode. And why are you wondering why I said do normal mode, not hard mode? It's because we wanted to see how these pros can handle this. And if it is too easy, futures could also be hard mode. But look at that. Darkstar absolutely demolishes this base right here. Not even close. My goodness. Did not need a Blimp. Did not need a Rage Gem. Did not need a Healing Tome. Rage spell of his own. And that is a brilliant 3-star for Mr. Darkstar. Let's see what Mr. Demo's got. And he's bringing some Rocket Loons here today. Okay. We got that Royal Champion ability right off the bat with the Rocket Spear, Seeking Shield. 5 lightning spells. He's got a clone, and he pulls that RC back with a Flame Player. He picked the Blimp. He doesn't have to use a Blimp. That's something you have to keep in mind. Whatever you pick, you don't have to use. It just means that your opponent can't use it. So let's see this Warden make his way through this top side, and the Warden does not have a fireball, so we're seeing a skeleton spell that is going to act as a distraction because he's got no freeze, he's got no invis, so maybe he's taking some extra lightnings to reset something, because he's going to have to try to keep this Warden alive, moving his way through and getting this value through the top side to set up his potential funnel. I don't even know. Let's see. Queen's got a Giant Arrow. Recalled Royal Champion as well. While this Warden is clearing this section here, taking his sweet time, and then he's going to move his way into the Monolith possibly. Francis Warden, he's got a Golem. There's a wall break up top there. Opens up the compartment a little bit. There's a second additional wall break. Does he try a third wall break right in here to push his heroes through there? Queen Arrow from the top side of the space flies through. There's an Ice Golem. King will have the Spiky Ball and the Earthquake Boots and lures that Grand Warden. Hanging on to the ability. 14 Rocket Loons still to use. Ice Golem into the defensive Minion Prince to the top side. There's a jump spell to give him access with that King. Wizard comes to grab the storage, the gold storage. As now the Queen will go to the outside while forcing the King into the core. Moving his way straight on in. There's a Golem to get out in front of this Queen to help protect her. Now we have Ice Golems coming out of the defensive CC. Lightning spells to be used. There's the King's Earthquake ability. The Warden popped his ability. But does the King come back to life and grab this Town Hall? Come on, King, grab it. Grab it, King! No, Yeti's come out of the Flame Flinger. Rocket Loons to the left side. He does still have the recalled Royal Champion. Queen's already burned her ability with the Giant Arrow. Warden can eventually go for the Town Hall, but the Ice Golem's going to freeze him up. 3 lightning spells left. 9 Rocket Loons. Sends in a Rocket Loon to the left to go in for the Archer Tower. The Warden secured the Town Hall. Rocket Loons off to the right side. Bomb Tower stays up. 7 Rocket Loons, 3 lightning spells. Warden's continuing. The Ground Expo is killing off this Queen. The Warden is gone. There's lightning spells to the bottom side. RC has no ability left. So can the RC stay alive with that Ground Expo? Lock it onto the Spirit Fox. 25 seconds left. Time is a ticking. What does he do? RC goes invisible. He can't drop the rocket loons because they're going to target the defenses. He sends them into the multi-archer tower. He's trying. The defensive king's alive. Sends the headhunters. And time is not on his side. He's got to drop a rocket loon to the top side. He can try to grab as much as percent, but time is not going to be there for Demo. And it's a 93% 2-star there for Mr. Demo. Nice try. As Darkstar's in with attack number 2, and we've got ourselves, wait, what? 37 balloons. The man's going the Lalo route. 5 freezes, a minion prince with the Dark Orb. He's got, no, actually 8 freezes. My goodness, the man's got a boatload of freeze spells with a Golem and an Ice Hound. There's the first freezing of the Ground Expo. Now a Tesla pops to the bottom side, might pull the queen's attention. I think it will for sure. Now he recalls the queen just like that. A couple balloons down to the bottom side. A minion prince going down there. A couple more balloons as well to move into the defense. Oh, there's the queen locking on. Pops that minion prince ability so he can clear the section as he does find a tornado trap. Minion Prince is also continuing, trying to take advantage of a haste spell to move through this section. And this Minion Prince can actually get some nice value down here. Look at this. Now the King's coming off to the right side. King does have the Giant Colon and Rage Gem. Or the Rage Vial, I should say. And the Minion Prince is still going. The man's still going into the scatter, going to be able to grab the spitter from behind. The Queen's coming through with a log launcher, paired into the right side to follow in with the King. Freezes up the Ricochet Cannon, the Ground Expo, into the Royal Champion. Probably going to have Yetis in here, but that Minion Prince was so valuable there. It freezes up the Monolith. Out comes the Clan Castle. We got a Witches. We got a Furnaces. There's more Skeleton spells to pair in. As this King's... Oh, the King's ability was so nice. To get all that splash damage. There's a freeze on the Town Hall. Balloons to the top side, and here comes the Lalo. Without a Lava Hound, but he does have an Ice Hound. Now, Yetis come out of the Log Launcher, freezing up that multi as well. He's got freezes for days. One more left and a haste. Town Hall's going down from the Yetis. He continues way through. There's the Ice Hound also moving through the top side and pops that Warden ability. The Ice Hound's going to trigger the Giga Bomb, and then it will freeze up this section right through here with 11 more loons. A brilliant freeze there, continuing his flight around this left side as we got 3 balloons coming to the bottom side, continuing into this air defense. Now those Ice Pups are locking onto that Minion Prince, slowing him down, taking him down like that. And Darkstar, oh my goodness. Darkstar, the man just does it again. Lalo is back in normal mode. You guys been wondering and wanting to do Lalo. You've been missing it. Well, here you go. Darkstar is showing you how to do it. Oh, no, wait, I can't. No, I didn't jinx this, right? Wait. Oh, wait, no, he's good. The Minion Prince is far away. These balloons will just make their way through the bottom side. And he's got it. Another triple here. GG Darkstar, which means it's putting pressure on Demo and Dima to be able to 3-star themselves. 2 for 2 is Mr. Darkstar. Dima, good luck. You are bringing... I didn't see this coming. Throwers. 7 throwers here with 3 revives. Whoa, okay. All right, now that is interesting. As this Warden is slowly going to move his way through. Minion to the top side. Archer up top as well. Does clear a little bit to the left. Minions down south. Minions more to the far left. Warden's going to continue. Warden does not have a fireball. It's a Rage Gem and Healing Tome. Pushing his way through. We have the Signy Shield and the Rocket Spear. And there goes the Throwers. Oh, he's going to reach and grab the Town Hall with the Throwers. Walk around. And then move his way towards the top side into the Scatter Shot. So the Yeti's up top, distracting that Ground Expo, continuing through while this Flame Flinger works through the Scatter Shot. 1 thrower gets launched, but he's going to be able to reach the Town Hall. Remember, he doesn't have a freeze. He doesn't have an Invis. So hopefully these throwers are able to grab the Town Hall with their Warden's Rage Gem and then make their way to the top side. These ground skeletons are quite annoying. He pops the Warden ability there to get the Healing Tome to keep those throwers alive. There is the Apprentice Warden there as well. The Town Hall goes down, drops more skeletons to the top side, while the Flame Flinger continues off to the right. Moving his way into the scatter, there is a Giga Bomb up there. The defensive rage has not been triggered, and the King is going to path his way into the Spitter on the back side. But these throwers, can they stay alive? Continue to move through. Queen's got the Giant and the Mirror. She's going to the bottom side. Oh, I didn't even notice the Queen down there. So he's got heroes coming from all different sides of the space. Still has the Royal Champion to deploy. There's the King's Earthquake Boots. Spiky Ball skips across. The Giga Bomb's about to get activated. Takes out the Ricochet Cannon. Warden's going to go down, but he has Revives. Revives the Warden, gets it in Rage Gem back, sends in the RC to the bottom side, has another 2 Revives, revives the King to the left side, revives the Warden for a second time. Okay. Royal Champion's working through the defensive minion prince, trying to distract it, but was those revives worth it as the RC secures the monolith, but the throwers are dead. Throwers are gone. The giant trying to move through. King's coming along. We got an Ice Golem. He's hanging on. There are Yetis. Hang on, a baby dragon. The wizards come behind the Yetis, trying to move through. The giant's doing work. Uh-oh, there's a Tesla. Does he drop a baby dragon? Maybe drop a baby dragon to the top side. The Tesla is so low. The Tesla's so low. He drops it perfectly while the Martyr... Oh, that's so low, too. They're both so low. He's moving in. Deep... No, Stinky Air Mine, but he's okay. Headhunter's clutch, and the Tesla goes down, and Diva gets the 3-star with the throwers. Darkstar is in for his 3rd attack here today, and whoa, it's not Lalo, guys. He's going to the ground with 30 miners. Oh my, okay. No healers. He could have brought healers, but 30 miners, 5 freezes, 2 heals. What is happening? Okay. Giant finds a spring trap. Yeti comes up to the top side for the wizard tower. Golem dies, splits off, gonna push this king in with the giant gauntlet, the rage vial. Queen's got the giant. Warden's got the eternal tome life gem. He's got the frost with the metal pants. As he freezes up the rage spell tower and the multi pops the king ability, takes full advantage of that jump spell with the king. He's getting pulled into the clan castle. He's going towards the core, taking out the furnaces and killing off the queen. Now the king's going in and locking on the town hall here. Comes back to life, and there goes the miners. Miners are down to move through. The minion prince coming to the left. He's getting the ability off, and the town hall goes down from the king. The queen dies off, but grabs the ground expo as well. No royal champion in this attack. We'll have the eternal tome. Giga Bomb is there. It triggers. It hits, but he's got the life gem. He needs to continue. There is a brilliant warden with the heal spell combined. Now we got Valkyries coming out of the siege barracks. He's continuing with the miners right on through the core. He can heal. No, he doesn't have another heal. He's got a couple phrases. He can freeze up the monolith. Does he decide to do that? Continuing through the minion prince, pulls a Seeking Air Mine, but he's okay. Air defense is there. Maybe a freeze onto the... Yes! Oh my goodness, just in time. And look at this. Oh my god, he's got it. This is a 3. He's got freezes. Darkstar. What? Holy, this is 3. Look at all these miners still alive. Miners are back, baby. Freezes up top. And look what Darkstar can do. Oh my god. Holy, and the miners get it done. Yeah, obviously it's normal, but still, with everything that's not allowed in this match from the picks and bans, still to pull this off here, it's impressive. And another 3-star for the one and only Darkstar, going 3 for 3. And Demo, the pressure is on here. You're gonna have to triple to keep up with what Darkstar has been doing. And let's see what he's got. A Super Valkyrie, 4 Ice Golems, pops the Queen ability, pulls her back right away, lightning spells in the core, drops the final one, removes that spitter. We got a Spiky Ball, the boots on the king. We got a Fireball on that warden. Royal Champion, Rocket Spear, Seeking Shield. And we got 2 furnaces to use. Archers to the left and right side. This warden slowly going to move his way through this towards this ground expo. Air defense goes down. We have an Electro Titan. What kind of charge is he going to go with? Warden's taking out that ground expo. As he's slowly going to move through. And then what do you want to hit the Fireball? Maybe right here? Remember, in normal mode, Fireball is stronger by quite a bit because it has a larger radius. He pulls this ward. Oh, no! That's something, because he has no freeze, he's got no invis, he can't do anything about that. So that Warden Fireball did not get the value he was looking for there. A mistake that can cost you as a giant or the king is going in to join in with the queen. Royal Champion to the left side. Rage is raiding all these defenses up. Remember also, no earthquakes means he can't take the benefit of a fireball and then earthquaking around to take things down even quicker. King's Earthquake boots right through the core, looking to help secure the town hall, but can he still recover after the fireball went off to the right side. Finds a tornado trap, continuing his way through towards this town hall. Does have a Yeti, 2 balloons, and a Hog Rider still left as Yeti's coming out of the siege barracks. Town hall has been secured. We have 1, 2 ricochet cannons still live. Queen's making her way to the right side. But how do you distract this ricochet cannon here? Drops the Yeti to the top side. Queen is still trying to stay alive, but she won't be able to. She's going to go down to the enemy Queen ricochet cannon there. The king comes back to life and is up to this royal champion now. She's trying to stay alive. The king came back to life to try to kill off the queen, but it won't work. The queen is slowly going down to something. I don't even know. Was there a furnace? No, it was Yetis that came out of the siege barracks. He's got a handful of Yetis still moving through. But it's just the small things right there. And it's looking like a defense here for Cynthi's base that's helping Darkstar in this match. And if Darkstar wins this, which is looking like he will, he has to play Cynthia and Einstein. Oh my god. In the first round. Oh my god. Oh my. Holy. That matchup. As the Yeti continues to move through. Headhunter trying to help out a little bit more. And it is a 2-star here in the 90s. But a fireball not getting the value. Nice try, Mr. Demo. As it is a 94% too. And Darkstar, good luck. Darkstar's in with now another ground attack, and it is the Hoggies, the twin Hogs, 13 super Hogs, 8 regular Hogs, and using the skeleton spell to the outside. He's got 6 freezes. Log launcher to the bottom side, and he's using the log launcher trick here to get the Yetis deep into the core, to eventually try to grab that town hall in the middle, and skeleton spells out in front of this queen. King's got their giant gauntlet and the rage vial getting that value. Queen's got the giant, pops the ability. One's got the life gem. And there goes the super hog, not waiting. Raw Champ's got the hog puppet, continuing to move his way in towards the core near this town hall. We got 6 freezes left. Hanging on to the warning ability, pops it now to protect headhunters, protect the super hogs, but he's not deploying his regular hogs just yet. And look at this, the queen makes it to the town hall, uses lightning spells onto the troops that come out of the clan castle because he can't use a poison spell. So a nice use of the lightning there as he continues to move his way around. Town hall goes down, and he's still coming right through this top side with another 4 freezes and the Royal Champion ability. Queen securing the town hall with the heal to the right, making his way up to the top side geared up cannon. The defensive minion prince is there. Oh, look at that skin. Look at that skin of that Mr. Minion Prince there. Oh my. Continuing through, will have the RC ability. He's got a couple more freezes still to use. Finds a tornado trap. But can he move through this scatter shot here? The tornado trap, a Giga Bomb awaits. The defensive king is there. Rocket Spear goes off for the Royal Champion. I don't think it's going to be enough. Hoggies are dead. Super Wall Break up top dies off. RC goes invisible. The Diggy's still alive. Freezes up that king and the multi. Diggy stuns. Warding goes down. No hogs left. RC gets stuck on this king. And that multi and scatter will take out this Royal Champion with the king's assistance. And it is the lowest percent here so far of this match. But it is a 2-star nonetheless here for Darkstar. And if we take a look at the percentage, or even the stars, at 11, which means that even a triple from Dima would not be enough to win. We'll still see what he's got. And Dima is in with his final attack. And he's going back to the throwers here. With that Warden, Healing Tome, Rage Gem, 2 revives this time. As that Warden's going to charge his way slowly down south, but no freeze. Pops that RC ability. Where is she? There she is. Rocket Spear. Trying to grab this value. Will not be able to revive her. Or no, will not be able to recall her. They can revive her. Flame Flinger is working through here to get this value. Staying clear of this clan castle so far. Now the RC is going invisible, so she might lure out this clan castle by accident. Hold on. She might get too much value. Wait. Okay, good thing. Oh, Spirit Fox! Wait. Why is nothing coming out of CC? Is it because the Spirit Fox is invisible? Oh, there we go. Okay, pulls out a little bit of the archers. I thought I was like, did he not put anything in the clan castle? But he did. It's a few archers. And there goes the throwers. They're going to move their way through this bottom side to the right. As we have the king and queen still to use. Yeti to the wizard tower, distracting the ground expo and the ricochet cannon. So he wall broke these throwers so they can go in and reach the town hall. As we got an ice golem also trying to move in. Flame Flinger is still moving around, going around the walls, taking its time, you know, it's got to make its way there. As now Throwers are continuing, will eventually go to this multi. Flame Flinger is going to be able to grab the Spitter from behind, and there goes a little more Archers coming out with a Furnace. Throwers are walking off to the right and into the multi. Ice Golem's coming out now as he needs to continue his way through. There's lightning spells onto the Furnace on the backside to try to help clear that as much as possible, as Throwers are unfortunately getting stalled up. Drops the Skeleton and jump to the top side scatter compartment so the King and Ice Golem can go up there. Throwers are removing the Town Hall. We have the red air bombs being pulled as the Town Hall was secured, and the King is going into this compartment. Queen following as well. We got Skeletons, we got Revives, we got Heals. The Rage spell goes off, pops that King ability. The Spiky Ball flies around as that Flame Flinger is slowly still moving through. Wizard off to the right side is looking good. He can revive the King, so the King can tank some more damage. He can revive again. He can use more Skeleton spells. He does exactly that. Headhunters come in to the defensive minion prince. The King dies. Bring him back a second time. The Warden Throwers continuing their way through. There is a heal spell as the Throwers step in. Super minions grabbing the air defense. What are you going to revive? What are you going to revive? He revives the Raw Champion, and Dima goes 2 for 2 with the Throwers. Throwers are not throwing. They're tripling, my friend. And Dima gets it done yet again. So that is 2 triples for Dima. But unfortunately, Demo was not able to get that one right there. So it is a triple. If we take a look at the final score here, it turned out to be an 11-10 victory for Darkstar. And Darkstar lost on percentage. So all it had to be is one of these to be a triple, and they would have won. It was that close right there, which, my friends, Darkstar is going to be advancing to the playoffs, and he will be taking on Cynthia and Einstein in round 1 as the playoffs are locked up.